We're back on the Domino's post-game report as Carson-Newman wins this game by 3 points on the road, as we're now joined by Carson-Newman coach Mike Mincey following the game. And, Coach, how do you assess your team's effort, a 3-point road win against one of the hotter teams in the league?
Yeah, I think we're very fortunate to come away with a win. Tough place to play. I think they're 7-0 this year at home. Haven't lost a game all year here, and we knew it was going to be a challenge. They had a good crowd here tonight, and we played pretty good in the first half. Third quarter, we put them on a double bonus with 8 minutes to go. I think they lived at the free throw line there, and we just got a little handsy or whatever. But you can't do that in girls basketball to where they can shoot 2 free throws every time we draw a foul or they draw a foul. And I feel like that they just came out, and I told them at halftime they're going to come out swinging. That's just the kind of team they are, and they did. And they were kind of taking it to us, and we just kind of held on. Wasn't a very good second half for us, I felt like, from an offensive perspective, and that's why I feel like we're kind of lucky to get out of here. You know, number 20, Johnson, she's a great player. I think with about 8 minutes to go, she goes down with an ankle injury. At that point, she was having a field day in the second half, and, that was probably one of the biggest things that probably helped us get out of here with a W.
Another thing that helps you is their turnovers, because they shoot over 60% in the second half, but they turn it over 10 times. Yeah. You guys outscore them 24-1 off turnovers.
Yeah.
What do you think about your team's effort there?
Sometimes it was good. It was better in the first half, I felt like, especially when we tried to press. Second half, it was okay at times. But out of our press, again, we kind of lost people. Our press has been hit or miss when we try to go to it. First half was okay. Second half, we kind of went to it just to try to get some energy because we were getting it handed to us there to start the third quarter. We just kind of went to it to hopefully try to get something going. Obviously, we got a few turnovers there, and then the points off turnovers was probably one of the biggest keys to get us a victory.
Let's go to maybe the biggest sequence of the entire game, the final 13 minutes of the first half, because Wise misses 20 of its final 22 shots in the first half. You guys on the other side shoot basically 75% down the stretch. Mm-hmm. What was the key to that segment?
Well, they got in a little bit of foul trouble, and they don't typically go very deep. So, we felt like we could go a little bit deeper possibly, and with the press that we might be able to wear them down a little bit. I don't know. They're good shooters. Obviously, they're one of the best field goal percentage shooting teams in the country. But sometimes when your leg goes or you're taking quick shots, and we had that a lot of – sometimes the shots they were taking were open, but they were quick shots. And then we did a fairly good job in the first half of one and done. But when we end the game, we got our butts kicked on the boards, which is unusual for us. Credit goes a lot to them, and then we give up 19 offensive rebounds that they outscore us by 10 on second chance points. And that's just something that we're going to have to improve. We didn't do a good job against Queens in the game. We followed up here. We're just kind of lucky that those second chance points didn't come back to bite us.
What's your biggest takeaway from this win?
Well, for us, when you're ranked and you got that X on your back, teams are going to bring it. Wise is a team, especially like, say, Zero Warren, she never gets tired. We couldn't wear her out in the first half. She just, once we got fatigued, she was just going through us like a hot knife through butter. And you knew that they weren't going to go away. You knew they were going to make a comeback. And but when you're going the road, it's hard to win. And I tell them, championship teams find a way to get it done on the road. The go-forth tap out there when we took that last shot, that probably saved the game for us. She got that tap out. Bo Shears got it. I was able to call a timeout. And then from there, Braylon makes 4 free throws to kind of seal the victory. But and credit again to them. They even had a shot at the end to try to tie the game up because they made the 3 off their advancement. So Wise is a good team. They're going to be down the stretch for sure. And, they're not going to lose many games in this building.